Hi everybody, I'm back again. So I'm going to show you how to divide daylilies. So if you don't know the difference between a daylily and a true lily is a single stalk with leaves coming out of the stalk. A daylily is this thing here, a little messy granted, but it has strap-like leaves that come out from the base. So just so you know the difference between them. Now, the one thing I tell people is you pretty much can't kill a daylily. I dug these up probably about a week and a half ago, and they've just been sitting outside getting ready for this video actually. And then I'm actually giving them to a friend because this daylily has gotten pretty big and I'm replanting it in a couple other places, but I don't need this much. I like daylilies and I have a number of them. So there's a couple ways to do it. One is, I got my handy dandy razor saw from Corona, and I'm actually just going to saw this, kind of like the magician, sawing his helper in half. So what I'm doing here is I'm just simply kind of making a separation here. I'll loosen this up a little bit, and I'm going to cut right through here. This is a good way to work out frustration too. And there's other perennials that you can do this with, hostas. If you want to divide them, because sometimes they just get too big for the area that they're in, and you want to divide them or you want to share them with friends, you can do that too. And see, this is pretty easy to get apart in no time at all. Now, another way, if you want to, this would be perfectly acceptable to plant this size. You would have a very nice plant in the spring. So the other thing you can do is, it's a little messy, I'll give you that, but if you don't have the strength to saw away on the plant, I actually have some waterproof gloves here. Put these on, because garden gloves just simply are not waterproof. Now, I like the garden gloves that I use, these right here, and I realize that they look a little beat up. I've had these for 3 years, and I abuse gloves. They're actually from a company called Atlas Nitrile Touch 370s. They're about somewhere between $6 and $8 is what I see them at garden centers. What I like about them is they're nitrile right here. This gives you fingertip control. I can even sow seeds with these on. And they're nylon on the back. I have a fairly large hand. I wear a medium in these gloves. So if you happen to find them, they come in a variety of colors. They also come in black if men want to use them as well. And they're just great all-around gloves. I've actually even given them as Christmas gifts for gardening friends. So I got my gram watering can here again. I'll put some water in here. And then here's where the messy part comes in. So you see this. So we're gonna do let's dip this up and down. Don't wear good clothes when you're doing this. Now this is pretty tight right here. This water's also kind of cold because it's like one of those cold autumn days that's going on. And you can see how I've divided the roots right here too. And see, here's the tuber that is actually what's going to form the new plants. So I'm gonna give a few more dips here. Dippity-doo-dah. And I can actually kind of pull it apart. I'm gonna get my fingers in there. It's actually easier for me to saw than it is to dip, but you can see where you're dividing. I'm gonna have to cut this anyhow. It's so root bound. You can kind of see how it is. So, but this actually makes it much easier, and you can even get a better look at what you're dividing. So again, I'm gonna just take the saw, get it out here. I'm gonna put it right in the center. And here we go. And I've got, this would be considered a 3 fan. There's actually 3 plants coming out. This is in the fall, so yeah, you're going to see a lot more dead in it. But that's all there is to it. So if you're looking to divide perennials, especially daylilies, hostas, this is the way to do it. And no sweat, no muss, and have fun.